The legend of the Honda CBX1000 has never truly faded. First unleashed in 1978, the original CBX stunned the industry with its transverse inline-six engine, a technical flex at a time when superbikes were defined by 4 cylinders. With 1,047 cubic centimeters, double overhead cams, and 6 carburetors lined up like organ pipes, the CBX was less about practicality and more about engineering bravado. It was Honda at its most audacious, determined to outshine rivals not just in performance, but in sheer mechanical spectacle. Back then, Honda's 6-cylinder flagship symbolized the brand's technological dominance during the golden era of Japanese superbikes. While the bike evolved into a sport touring machine in the early 1980s, its identity was always anchored to that impossibly wide engine and its intoxicating wail. Production was short-lived, but the myth endured. In today's climate of downsizing and emissions compliance, the idea of reviving such a machine seems almost rebellious. Yet speculation has intensified, particularly after Japanese publication Young Machine floated predictions that Honda could resurrect the CBX nameplate. The magazine's renderings suggest a modern interpretation of a 6-cylinder CBX1000, combining retro cues with contemporary chassis technology. While Young Machine is known for imaginative projections rather than confirmed insider leaks, its track record of reading patent filings and corporate direction gives enthusiasts reason to pay attention. The new generation Honda CBX1000 would blend heritage with modern engineering. The heart of the motorcycle remains a transverse inline-six engine, visually dominant and proudly exposed. Unlike the original air-cooled Brute, this modern iteration appears more compact and refined, likely liquid-cooled to meet current regulations while preserving the iconic 6x2 exhaust symmetry that defines the CBX silhouette. The chassis, however, is thoroughly contemporary. An upside-down front fork replaces the conventional forks of the 1978 model, paired with dual front disc brakes and radial-mounted calipers, signaling performance intent rather than pure nostalgia. A single-sided swing arm at the rear adds both visual drama and practical ease for maintenance, a premium touch rarely seen outside high-end sport or sport touring machines. The squared-off tail section nods to the original CBX profile but integrates modern LED lighting, while the round LED headlamp maintains the retro-modern balance currently dominating Honda's neo-classic lineup. Critically, the question isn't whether Honda can build such a bike. It certainly can, but whether it should. In an era shaped by electrification strategies and efficiency mandates, a 6-cylinder leader-class naked bike would be more emotional statement than commercial necessity. Yet emotion has always played a role in Honda's halo projects, from limited production superbikes to technological showcases. A reborn CBX could serve as a brand-defining flagship, reinforcing Honda's engineering heritage at a time when differentiation is increasingly difficult. If Honda does revive the CBX1000, it would not merely be launching another retro motorcycle. It would be reasserting a philosophy that motorcycling can still be about excess, character, and mechanical artistry. Whether the modern market can sustain such indulgence remains uncertain. But if the whispers from Young Machine hold even a grain of truth, the return of a 6-cylinder CBX would be less about nostalgia, and more about Honda reminding the world exactly what it is capable of.